In this session, we're going to look into the requirements to update a currently running installation of WebFOCUS to a more recent version of Java. So actually, let's take a look at the certain options that needs to be updated. So point A, I'm looking to get a Java version to avoid any potential licensing issue on Oracle Java. I prefer to go to OpenJDK. So I'm going for the Adoption version. So in here, you might want to change the other platform because currently Java 17 is not yet supported. So we want to go for the right operating system. So we go for Windows. We're going to go for the 64-bit architecture. We can go for JRE or JDK. I'm going to go for the JRE. And I'm going to go for version 11 LTS, long-time support. So that's the version we're currently on. That's the version we're currently having. So we can download that JRE version. So get that one. So doing the download. So we have the file, can open it up, and there's the Java version. I personally prefer to put Java always into one generic folder on the system, so it's not going to be easy to overwrite. So actually on my system, this is in here. It's going to be in my tools folder. I got a Java folder, which is Java 8. I got Java 11. There's a JRE subfolder, and in there, I'm going to put all the Java files that I needed. So I already put it in there. So we already set up, ready to go. So now let's configure WebFOCUS to use this specific Java version. Number one, first thing to do is we have to go to Tomcat, which is on my system installed in IBI. Tomcat, there's the bin folder, and there's a file called Tomcat9.wf or similar, so it might be a similar thing. So in there, you're going to see the configuration of your Tomcat system, and in here, there's the Java option. So in here, make sure to point that one to the right Java version. So actually, I usually like to use something like Notepad. So let's go to Notepad. There's the Java folder that we need. You might want to check out the Java class path as well while we're here. So you see, I changed a few things in here, so that's fine in here. You see, I've got the JVC elements in here. Everything looks fine. So I'm pointing that one to the JVM.dll of the Java version that I just downloaded. Having done so, restart your Tomcat. So in here, you could go back to General, stop, and start your Tomcat. To verify that WebFOCUS successfully loaded the Java version, go to admin. Go to your WebFOCUS homepage, log in as admin. And to verify the Java version used with WebFOCUS, go to your system, go to the management center, select your administration console in here, go to Diagnostics, and in here, you're going to see the JVM Properties info. And if everything worked out, you should now in here see your OpenJDK 11 with the version you just downloaded. So you see it's Adoptium. So you see all the information in here, and you're sure that you're pointing to the right version. You also see the library path in here. So everything fine, updated, but WebFOCUS Tomcat is using that latest Java version. But there's a few more things to do. Number two is ReportCaster. ReportCaster is storing the information in the Windows registry. So go to your registry, open up regedit, and you want to navigate to this specific folder in here. So let me show you that one. So copy in here. So that's the information. Copy the key name, put it over here. It's HKey local machine software, WW6432 node, Apache Software Foundation, Procrun 2.0, WF92, parameters Java. And again, there's the Java version used by Resource Analyzer. So you also might want to change that one, or actually you have to change that one, and close your registry. There's a few more things for Resource Analyzer. So for ReportCaster, sorry. So you might want to go to the IV folder. You might want to go to WebFOCUS 8.2 or 9.2 in my case. So in here, you're going to find the ReportCaster. There's a few things that you want to change. So if you go to your bin folder, there's 2 files in here that you want to open up. So there's your service but file that you want to open up. So that one is going to contain your Java as well. So you might want to change that one. Make sure to save it. So save that one. You want to open up this one as well. Change your Java info in here as well. Save that one as well. So we got those 2 elements saved now. So that's it about Caster. So make sure you start and stop your services again. Best practice for me actually is at the end, restart all your servers, sys, or start the whole machine. So that's the second option to change. So number 3 is we have to change your configuration for the WebFOCUS reporting server. So if you go to your server workspace, go to Java services in here. You can go to agents to see your agents. It's currently not running. You might want to change that one. So let's go to those elements, go to properties in here, and we're going to see the JVM settings in here as well. So there are the JVM settings, version and path. So in here, you're going to be able to see where it's searching for Java. So it seems to still search in tools Java bin in here. So we might want to change that one. So to change configuration in here, go to configuration. And in the configurations, there's miscellaneous. Go to that one. Go to the environments, which is env. By the way, make a little bit more space. So env.cfg. And there's supposed to be a JavaHome as well that points to the right folder. So you might want to save that one. So fine here. Okay, another thing that we might want to restart the reporting server. So we can restart it here or wait for the complete system restart later on. So that's number 2. So let's go for number 3. Oh, actually, that was number 3. We're going to go for number 4 now. So, okay, let's move over. So there's another component using Java, which is a Solr, the WebFOCUS search engine. So it's in here. And there's a PS1 file in that folder. So if you open up that folder, scroll through the document, or actually just search for Java. And there's the Java setting that needs to be defined in here as well. So you want to change that one to point to your new Java version. Same is true if you go into that folder. There's another PS1 file. Open that one up. Search for Java again. Double check that one. Update that setting. So having done so, you're updated all the Java settings. That part here is for Solr search. In case you want to verify Solr search, you can go to the Solr admin homepage, which is this URL here. It's usually 8983. And in here, you're going to be able to see as well which Java version is used by Solr. Again, keep in mind, after you're updated, you might want to start your services. So having done everything, having done all those changes, you want to restart your WebFOCUS server. So you want to start and stop that one. You might want to stop and start your ReportCaster. You might want to stop and start your search server. As you saw, my WebFOCUS server was not starting. So let's take a look what went wrong here. So let's go to IBI, go to my server, WFS. There's my header print. So let me take a look at the header print to see what went wrong here. So, okay, let's take a look. So it wasn't starting at that certain point here. So let me see what we had in there. So it was trying to start it up. So it was pulling some environment information. It was pulling a bunch of information. JavaHome seems to be in here. So it was pulling that information. It was pulling. So, okay. Oh, it was complaining about not being able to create an attempt. Don't wonder here. So that is actually German here. So got a German system in here, but it's saying add attempt cannot be created. So let's take a look at add attempt. Oh, there's a file stuck in that folder. Try again. So let's try delete it. So okay. Okay, it looks like there's something that was crashing. Okay, we might want to delete those elements now. So I now deleted all the files in editor temp. So editor temp is clear. I can also delete editor temp if I want to, but let's go with that one. Start my server again. So it's up and running now. Okay, cool. So again, if it's not starting, sometimes there's something left over in editor temp. So if that's the case, just make sure to clean it up. So let's take a look at the editor print. Let's see. I think that's it. Reload that one. So it looks better now. So it's starting. As you see in here, it's trying to find my Java variable, so a little bit of debugging. So it's trying to get to JavaHome, which is this one. It's not pulling anything. So let's go over to the env. So let's go to WFS, go to bin, go to the env directory, take a look, clear that one up, save that one. Oops, let's take one more look at the services. There are the services. So it started, but it wasn't loading. So let me stop it. So let's go over to the editor folder. So there's my editor print. So let me delete the old editor print. So we're going to get a clean version, start up the server. It started up. So let's take a look at editor print again. Open it up in log file. So it looks good. no more errors in here. It seems to have it started. Sorry, let me refresh it to make sure we got the right version of the file. So let me reload. So it's loaded. There's JavaHome. It's JavaHome is there. It's loading.